Hey, welcome Bigfoot's Cave. Uh, Still a little different from what I normally do. Uh, Not gonna be cleaning up tools, no auction lots, no eBays. A few weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, Haisstronica reached out, asked if I wanted to take a look at one of their tools. So I was like, why not? I know what I used. I know what they sent. I gotta give it a shot since it's definitely an improvement and an upgrade from what I had. So hold that thought. Mm, those the ratcheting, the ratcheting crimpers. My only real concerns were the eclipse holding the pins together, but constantly pulling screws, putting the screws back in, change jaws. That was my only thing because it's just a matter of time before it wears threads, where the threads become loose and then the jaws become loose. Granted, I've only had it for a few weeks. Still happy with them. They work good, but they reached out again and asked if I'd be interested in checking out something else. So I was like, yeah, this showed up. So if you want to hang out, let's check it out. This is what I got in the box. Hey, welcome back to the cave. Here we go. Haisstronica, one molded case. Doesn't feel too cheap. Feels like it might take some abuse. We'll find out how well this right here holds before, or down there before it cracks out. But it's got wire strippers, what looks like a very much improved and upgraded pair of crimpers and replacement jaws. So got a total of 6 sets of jaws. That should cover all types of connectors. These are very similar to the ones that I reviewed a few weeks ago, except for two major things. It feels beefier. It feels more stable. It doesn't feel like it has as much wobble. Still the same release mechanism as the one before. Still got E-clips that I have to keep tabs on. May actually just have to measure the depth, but if you look at that depth on that E-clip should stay in there no problem. That is not shallow. Well, that's a decent depth. Don't know if you can see that or not. That's a decent depth for an E-clip to sit in. Adjusters pull out. One, two, three. With the jaws, this is what piqued my curiosity. And I really like the concept on this one. The other one had a screw on each side. And that's what went through to hold the jaws in. But over time, those threads, they're going to wear down. Not knowing the integrity of the screws or how the threading was done into the metal. With these, totally different. And this is pretty wild. Because you push, slides out. There's a little back tooth right in there. Don't know if you can see it, but there's a little back tooth right there. Well, your back tooth just slides in. So you can hit, see if I can close it up a little bit. Okay. Top, bottom, slide the whole set out. Change to this set. Slide it in. Well, Let me release it, slide it in. They're locked in. They're not going anywhere. So whatever you're working on, yeah, that's just me and blow molded cases. I never did get along with them. So whatever you're working on, just grab, slide it in, you're done, you're ready to go. I really like that idea. And jaws have a little wobble to them, but really not a whole lot. Nothing that I'd be concerned with. Excuse me. So we got the base ones, which are heat shrink connectors, or what I always called butt connectors. Then you have this set, which is for your terminals. That would be the ones with the nylon shroud to them. Then we have just the uninsulated ones. These should be for open barrel terminals, which is what I was talking about with my old set, where the wings get folded back. Wire in terminals, and it says female, male terminals, and solar connectors. I think those ones that crimp in, that put just a little micro, almost like a heart shape divot into it. But sorry, I'm probably prattling and babbling, but I really do like this quick change. That's it. Go to the next connectors, do what I got to do, pull them out, take it back, drop them in. I can line it up. Good to go again. They seem a lot more robust than the other pair. I really like these. Probably went for 2 hours prattling on this because I'm definitely, I like the concept. I guess I could take that pair, put them there, so it's just ready to rock and roll for whatever I need. I'm gonna have to play with these. Now for the strippers, if you saw my other video, I have a pair from 1992 that I used in avionics. So the handles flare out really harshly. The jaw assembly is blocky and spreads out very far. Makes it difficult in tight spaces. It has a nice, as a screw held depth gauge. So this got basic crimpers, cutter, got a depth gauge on it. So it's a little wobbly, if you see. So this to me it's just dealing with the plastic. As long as you put it in slowly, you'll make accurate, consistent cuts. But if you try to put it in too fast, you'll probably bend it, possibly snap it. This plastic seems a little on the fragile side. The concept's good. You don't have to unscrew it to try to set your depth. You can just set your depth by pushing in, then just releasing it. So the concept's good, or if you don't want it, kick it out of the way. Adjustments. It's got 4 teeth on each side. No pressure when it goes to bite in because my finger's in there. So just for giggles, let's grab a piece of wire. I gotta play with these. Well, let's try it on a couple different wires. So looking at clear's easy. I really don't feel any bite. So kick it out of the way so I don't have to deal with it. Overcut. Don't feel any scoring on the copper. Don't feel any scoring on the jacket either. That's just some basic small wire. Let's try a different one. Don't feel any scoring. Don't see any damage to the jacket. Let's do something a little different. Most strippers don't handle this like this, but let's give it a shot. Yeah, little power wire. Cut through, no problem. No scoring. No loose braid. Probably can't see it, but there's no damage to the jacket where these blades are grabbing and biting in. It's cutting and popping. Good. And it just did a twin lead wire all at once instead of splitting and doing it independently. Now we're going to take it up one. I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like that one. Probably because it's so thick and dense. Turned it 90 degrees. I don't know if I had that in the camera. I turned it 90 degrees. No damage, but you can see the teeth marks there. That's minor. Didn't cut all the way through. But considering what I'm trying to grab and pop on, as you see, it did not like that because the jaws were so far open. But, I mean, that's awful thick because that's right at its max capability opening. Little bite, no real problems. But if you're going to what you'd be using this for on the normal day-to-day, it still just grabs and goes, no problem. A little bit of bite, no big deal. Nothing that you put shrink over everything, it wouldn't phase it. So I made a mess. So far, I like. Very happy with this. Let's see how long it lasts, because that is plastic back here. So don't know how well that's going to hold. These are definitely much better improvement than my old ones. And having the interchangeable jaws on these, and just doing a button push to replace them and slide them back in. If I did it right. Now they're locked in. That's going to save a lot of time, because with the other pair, you have to back 2 screws out, remove the jaws, line them up, line up the screw hole, send it through. This is going to save time. Definitely like this. So this kit apparently is the Fast Exchange Crimping Tool Set, HS 600 6001T. The options and features I like I said, feels a little more thicker and dense. Got more oomph on it. Decent little case. Appreciate everybody that watches, subscribes, everybody that leaves comments. I enjoy them, no matter what is said. Everybody have a good day. Be safe. Good luck on the hunt.